Hi guys, this is Turgeon tuning in. I guess it's going to be Turgeon story time. Today I have a story that I'd like to share with you. It's what do you do with a problem? I'd like to first start off with an activity, and let me just switch my camera view. All right, so the activity I'd like to do with this is create a word web, and then you can pause the video, just kind of give yourself some time to go over this with a grown-up or your siblings, whoever is doing homeschooling with you. I'd like for you to write down the word problem in the middle of your page, circle it, and then write down a couple examples of what problems are for you or maybe your families. Describe what a problem is using adjectives, and then also write down feelings that go along with having problems in your life. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes to go ahead and do that. Pause the video. Write down as many things as you can think of, and then come back for the story. All right, so I hope that you were able to complete that graphic organizer. So we're going to read, like I said, what do you do with a problem? It's written by Kobe Yamada and illustrated by May Besom. Here we go. So this book, it was actually given to me by my dear friend Leah Navone, and one of the things she put in here for my new journey, it was a gift for me moving to Ohio. It says, pray, hope, and don't worry. So I think this is a great quote to go along with this book and kind of our situation that we're going through. So enjoy. What do you do with a problem? I don't know what happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't really want it. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't like having a problem, but it was there. Why is it here? What does it want? What do you do with the problem? I thought. I wanted to make it go away. I shooed it. I scowled at it. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. I started to worry about my problem. What if it swallows me up? And as we read this, you can pay attention to the problem in the background and see how it changes throughout the story. What if my problem sneaks up and gets me? What if it takes away all my things? I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen. I worried about what could happen. I worried about this and I worried about that. And the more I worried, the bigger my problems became. My problem became. I wish it would just disappear. I tried everything. I could hide from it. I even found ways to disguise myself, but it still found me. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all the time. It didn't feel good at all. So you can kind of pay attention to the pictures and see what's happening to the little character, I think it's a boy, as he's ignoring the problem. I couldn't take it anymore. This had to stop, I declared. Maybe I was making my problem bigger and scarier than it actually was. After all, my problem hadn't really swallowed me up or attacked me. I realized that I had to face it. So even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. My problem held an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and to grow, to be brave, to do something. it showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. So now I see my problems differently. I am not afraid of them anymore because I know their secret. Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it. The end. So I think this book is amazing for the situation we're all in right now. And I kind of want to just read back one of the pages. It was, let me see if I can flip the, oh, I can't flip it. But it says, it showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. Now I know for a lot of families, homeschooling is so different and something that we're not really used to. But I think if we look at it in a positive light, you know, we are really able to spend time with our little ones and help foster their learning at home. It really can be a special opportunity for the family to come together and grow and learn new things. So I think this book just speaks volumes to the whole situation with the COVID-19. So I really hope that we can all make the best out of this situation. All right, so now that we finished the story, I want you or your family member to grab a different color writing utensil and take another couple minutes to kind of branch off of your ideas about those examples and the different feelings that come along with problems and maybe some of those negative adjectives that we originally described. And I want you to kind of change it and change the perspective into something positive, make it beautiful. So although, you know, like in the story, we had a problem, but our character transformed that into something beautiful to create a more positive look on that original problem. So that's just a little activity that we can take away from this. And, you know, maybe for some of my older kids, we can do a reflection and talk about what we can learn from this story and connect it to today's coronavirus situation that's going on in the world right now. So happy reading. Feel free to play this story over and over again, maybe for a bedtime story or just as a little break. Hope you enjoyed. Can't wait to read another story with you tomorrow. Did you like the story, Jake?